Hi, this is Margie Santos, and welcome to another episode of the Synergy Network Talk Show. We are so excited for today's show. We have a very special guest, and she has a very great product. She has a wonderful product that you guys are going to enjoy. It's something that we all use, well, all the Spanish people use. And it's called Sofrito. So a lot of you guys know what Sofrito is, but Dayanne is here, and she's going to talk to us about her product and why this sofrito is so special. So Diana, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yes, we're so excited and honored for you to be here. You know, Dan, I've been following you for a long time, and I love your product. I see it's out there, and it's something so different that is much needed, especially now that everybody's trying to be healthy and eat right. So we just love what you're going to share today. But before we get started, please tell us a little bit about yourself. Where were you born? Just a little bit more about yourself.
I am from Brooklyn, and my family is from Puerto Rico.
Woo,
And
Puerto Rico!
I'm raised in New York, and I've been very faithful to this state and this city. But I have to say, God has blessed me. And
Amen.
He blessed me with the idea to be able to come up with this something a little bit more foundational, more organic, more implemented in the roots to be able to share that with everyone.
Awesome. So you said you're from Puerto Rico and you were raised in Brooklyn.
Yes, my family is from Puerto Rico. I was raised in Brooklyn, New York, and
Awesome.
I've lived here all my life.
Okay, and you're also a Christian, right? You're
Yes,
a Christian.
I'm an
Awesome.
evangelical Christian. So
Were
I've
you
met,
raised in the church?
yes, I was since birth, essentially. So just to give you an idea, I went to a private school, Christian school, an academy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there 8 years. And so my personal life was intertwined with the academy. My life was very different. I had 3 to 4 hours of homework every night. It was a
Wow, that's a lot of homework.
yeah, we had service 3 or 4 days out of the week. So that was my life for a good 8 years.
Okay.
Then from there, I went to high school, did a little bit of college, and then from there, I worked in Wall Street for about 12 years.
Oh, wow. See, that's something I didn't know about you. Wall Street.
I
That's
gave
impressive, Diane.
Yeah, it got a little bit tiring. There was too much back and forth, always being bought out, always having uncertainty, never having stability. And I said, I need to go in a different direction. This is not for me. And I left and I pursued another avenue. And I have been there ever since. And at the same time, during that process, that's when I came up with the organic sofrito.
Awesome. So yeah, so this is called Nana Sofrito. This is your company. This is your baby. Tell us all about it. Tell us how it started, where it originated from, everything. We want to know about Nana Sofrito.
Nana Sofrito came to mind when I realized, we would go to the stores and we would see sofrito in the frozen section, produced by a particular company. And I said, it's not the same thing as having grandma's sofrito, the way we make it at home. It's different. And I said, I wanna introduce the world to that because a lot of people that are outside of our culture that are not Puerto Rican specifically, they're familiar with sofrito and they identify with a particular brand. Oh yeah, I use that for my cooking because they don't know how to make it. They don't know any other way. And I says, there's a better way for this. People have to learn that sofrito really is rooted on a healthy mixture of all
Yes.
the
And it
ingredients.
has to be fresh too,
Yeah,
right?
all of
Yeah.
these fresh ingredients. There's no pasteurization. There's no processing. There's no sodium involved. It is just fresh ingredients put together. And this has been part of our generation for more than 50 years.
Wow. So you grew up watching your grandmother make sofrito?
Yes. So what happened was is that, when I was a little girl, we used to live with her and she would make sofrito for all of the kids. She would make enough for 2 to 3 months sometimes, and each child would come and get their supply of sofrito. And
Wow.
when we went out, it was back to grandma's to pick up sofrito.
Oh, there's nothing like Grandma Sofrito.
We did this for a very long time, and I thought, it's great. It would get put in those plastic containers, and you put it in the freezer. I says, no, we can do something different, because with the BPA and everything, let's make it even healthier. We'll use glass
Mm.
instead. So all these things were going into my mind, that were floating into my mind. But how do you do it? How do you get it started? What do you do? And so I took a course from there, a business course, and I began working with it a little bit from there. And then, of course, you hit a few things along the way, and you say, okay, maybe it's not the right time. Let me pause for a second. Maybe it's not the right time. And then again, over a year and a half ago, I said, it's time. I have to get some pep in my step. This is time, because it would never go away. It doesn't go away. The idea.
No, yeah, when God puts a passion in you, it doesn't go away.
And I says, I have to get back on the bandwagon. I got to do this. This has to get done. And so I got started again, and now things are moving along a little bit better. So that's
Awesome. Wow. So you would say, how long have you been doing this?
I would say, on a business side, actually a couple of months on a business side. On a personal side, I've always done it. People would ask me for it, and I would do it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't an issue. Um,
Yes.
Promoting it, I had friends that wanted to do that. They would help me out with that. But on a business side, I would say the last couple of months, I've been intensively working on it, even more. And that's when I says, okay, I have a plan. I'm going to put it together, and we're going to push through with the way it needs to.
Awesome. You remind me of myself when when I was doing the resumes for 15 years, just doing it with my friends, and and then it was my pastor who said, go and register that business, and then that's when I had to learn how to become a businesswoman and learn how to do, a business plan and financial plan and all these things I had to learn like overnight. But it was like you just doing it on a regular for my friends and family. So yeah, that's awesome. So how do you feel like it's registered? You're doing this as a business now. What difference is it?
Uh, it makes it more official. It gives me kind of like the push I need to go forward with it. Yes, I am afraid. I think that's normal. Some people,
Oh yeah.
but I am afraid. There's so many things. It's not the way it used to be 20 or 30 years ago. Um,
Yes.
so there's a lot you have to consider when you do this. A lot of things that you have to work on.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting because I know I'm doing something productive. Sharing my culture with people who may not be part of my culture but can learn about it. And
Yeah.
health benefits are tremendous. They've been tremendous for us as a culture. It's been proven how Sofrito has been used. And they're going to be even more tremendous on an organic level.
Yes, and that is what makes you different, Diane, because there's a lot of sofrito out there. You go
Yes.
to you go to the freezer aisle, and there's so much, but I haven't seen the organic one.
No.
So that's something that you're gonna really touch a lot of homes.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to be able to make a difference in a society that relies a lot on overprocessed foods. If I can just change one thing with just how they cook, uh,
Yes.
I can give them something more to work with on a healthy level. Some.
And what would you say, Diane, is the big difference? Like, if when people do it the regular way, it is fresh, and
Mhm.
they would think that it's organic because it's fresh and they're cutting it. But
Right.
then you're saying yours is organic. So what would be like the difference,
You know
or how does yours stand out?
the difference, because I've done it both to do the comparison. I've done it the
Okay.
regular way,
Mm-hmm.
using just the regular products you get from the store, and I've done it the organic way. And there's a major difference in color and texture, and there's a major difference in taste. But there's also a very, very good difference between the health benefits involved.
Mm.
You can't always get everything organic. It's hard and it's costly. And sometimes you don't even know what to get. You don't know what you're looking for sometimes. There's
Yes.
things you learn over the course of time. But I learned with making the sofrito on an organic level, I could see immediately the difference. The color was rich, It had a much richer color.
Is it
The
like brighter? Is the color
Yes,
bright?
yes, and you'll see on the website the photos that we have. You're going to see that bright green. It has that bright
Wow.
green, but the flavoring is more intense at the same.
Ooh.
It's more intense. It also, because there isn't over processing and there is
Mhm.
no processing involved other than making it. It has the ability to, from my perspective, last longer than the overprocessed product on a health level.
Okay.
On a health level. For instance, if you go and you buy organic milk or grass-fed milk, the expiration
Mhm.
date tends to be longer than regular milk you buy in the store. And you'll notice that if you look at the expiration date, it's almost 2 months
Okay.
out sometimes. So it lasts longer, it's richer, and it's just healthy overall. That's the whole point. If you're not sure of what to do and you can't use salt in your food, that's the way to go.
And you said it's not in plastic, that you put it in glass?
In mason jars because we want to make it freezable. Some people want to be able to freeze their sofrito. Okay, and you
Mhm.
bring down one jar at a time if you want. In the jar that you're going to use, you leave it in the refrigerator, and what you're not going to use, you put it in the freezer. Or you can actually take that jar that you buy from me, take a small ice tray, whatever you're not going to use, put it in that ice tray, providing it's BPA free,
Okay.
okay, and you put it in the freezer, and what you're going to use you retain in the mason jar on the lower level in the refrigerator, so you have that option too. uh,
Nice.
that's why we decided to use the mason jars. They're reliable, and you can also use them for other things once you're done. You want
This
to
is
store
amazing.
jellies, you want to store syrups. It gives a long shelf life, so it's functional all the way around.
Oh, great. And so what are your prices now? Now it's organic. Like, does that mean like just tell us like your pricing. How does that look?
So I have is for $7.50. Okay, and a full pint is $11.
Okay, so there's two sizes.
Yes, two sizes,
Okay.
half a pint and full size. And some people might say, well, that's a little bit up there. You're right, it is, but we're giving you an organic product. And
Yes.
giving it to you in a mason jar, which you can use for yourself at any other given time. You don't throw it out, you reuse it. And organic products tend to be a little bit more costly. Also, the time and the effort that it
Oh
takes
yeah.
together, so all of that cost factor goes into play. And so, as I'm making every effort possible to keep it as comfortable in price as possible without going up. I've seen other prices for other products that are smaller than my size, and they're just ridiculous sometimes.
Hmm.
So I feel like I've got a fair price for what I'm offering.
And then what would you say to people that ask you what are the ingredients? Are you gonna give away your secret or no?
I'm going to tell you the basic ingredients that are found in sofrito. Okay,
Okay.
there is one ingredient that is my secret ingredient that I will not reveal, but I
Hmm.
do always have a disclaimer on the site letting you know what the potential.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because some people have
everybody,
allergies, right?
yeah,
So
everybody have allergies, so we want to make that clear. Please always read the disclaimer on the site that's there, and it's
yes.
helpful. And we also have a label on the jar, and it's going to tell you that disclaimer
Okay.
is also on there.
Oh,
So
good.
the basics are onions, red peppers, green peppers. We have something that we use which is called ají. Ají is a Dominican pepper, Dominican sweet pepper. Okay.
Mm.
And so sometimes you'll go to the market and you'll see it packaged up in different colors. Be careful because they have the Jamaican and the Dominican. The Jamaican is very hot, it's
Oh,
spicy.
yes.
So you never want to get the wrong thing. Included is garlic as well. Okay, so garlic is a good base for our sofrito. And those are the basic and the
You
main,
guys writing this down? She just gave you her ingredients, but not the
main
special one. Not the special one.
special ones. The main ingredients. And I tell you, when you open it, it opens your lungs. That aroma opens your lungs.
Wow.
On the website, we have it listed. Each ingredient is listed, and the health benefits that go with each ingredient is listed. So you
And
can
is it just for cooking, or can you just, eat it as?
you can cook with it. The majority
Okay.
of us cook with it, but it can be
Okay.
used as a dip.
That's
So
what I was gonna say. Yeah, you can use it
I
like as a
used
dip
it one
too.
time as a dip, and I mixed it with some oils, some balsamic vinegar, and I used it as a dip, and it came out very good.
Oh, good. Yeah,
So
I've seen some people do that.
yes,
Yes,
you can incorporate it. It's very versatile. It's good for typical Latin foods. It's also good for people who are vegetarians, people
yes,
who are vegans to a certain extent. Some people are very strict on their vegan diet. They don't take even certain types of vegetables, so it's
yeah.
questionable. It's to each his
Mm-hmm.
own, whatever they do with that diet. But it has very good benefits, and I wanted to bring that back in. I wanted to bring the culture back in to New York, and I wanted to bring that health benefit back in and drive it back into the people.
Awesome. So Diane, your grandma must be very proud. I don't know if she's is she still with us?
Yes, yes, she did.
Oh, yay, okay. She
She's still
must be
here.
so proud of you.
She's very happy. Yep. As a matter of fact,
Awesome.
on the page on the website, you will
Mhm.
find a photo of her and my grandfather and myself when I was a young child.
Awesome.
You'll see their photo there.
I love it. It's like all family based, you
Yes,
know? This is
yes.
amazing. So Diane, I really see this like going far because this is a product that's not out there, you
Mhm.
know, and we need this. We need this. We need to be more healthy. You know, even something simple as sofrito that has to be, you know, organic and healthy, and we have to better our cooking.
Yes,
So
it's
this
all
is
about the cooking. We love our cultural foods, but sometimes we gotta say, okay, we gotta tweak it a little, make some adjustments to keep ourselves a little bit on the healthier side. And
yes.
that's the best thing you could do. If you can make just one or two changes, it makes a difference. If you can make all the changes, you're making a major difference. But just one or two changes makes a difference.
And just I'm just curious, is your organic one does it have salt or
No,
no, no tiene sal? Okay, because there's a lot of people with high blood
there's
pressure.
no sodium whatsoever. There's only
Okay.
combined fresh herbs and those specific vegetables that
Because the freezer ones that I bought before, tiene sal. It
I
has salt in
use.
it.
Correct, which is a preservative. That's how they can keep it in that shelf life
Yeah.
where they have it. It is preserved. Um,
Yes, and then when people with the high blood pressure is, that's
we don't
not
have
good. So,
preservatives on there. There's no
mhm.
sodium. There's no additives, and that's also on the label. It's specified on the label.
This is amazing for I mean I have a lot of family with high blood pressure, so this is something that they are going to be interested in. They're going to want to order it. How can people order this from you?
You can place an order three ways. So one of them is by going to our Facebook page, which is at Nana Sofrito, okay? Or you can go to our website, nanassofrito.com, okay? Or you can contact us by email at diane@nanassofrito.com.
And just can you say the website just so they don't misspell it?
You want me to show you the website? You can see it?
Oh, can you do that from your end?
I'm not sure if my page will disappear, but give me a minute.
Oh, okay.
Take a look and tell me if you can see that. Can you see that or no?
No.
Okay, all right.
Oh, it's fine. Just give them the website, the www.
www.nanasofrito.com. You don't have to write www. It'll come up automatically. It's been geared that way, but
Awesome.
browsers are different. But you can do www.nanasofrito.com or go into Facebook and with the at symbol type Nana Sofrito in the search engine and you'll find us.
And question, Diane. So you're New York based. So this is only for the New York area, or do you ship out or not yet?
Right now, we are New York based. We are working on shipping. We're testing it.
Woo! I
And
need some in Florida.
we're testing
Yes.
it. And I would say, God willing, within the next 2 to 4 weeks, we should have that squared away. And then
Oh
we will put it on
wow.
the website. We will let you guys know how we can.
Awesome. Yeah, because people are gonna want this all over the states.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and I could see you in these department store, the big chain supermarkets, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could, God
yeah,
willing, He will open these doors for you. We're
yeah.
so proud of you, Diane.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that you wanted to share with us regarding the
You
sofritos?
know, share the website, spread the word. This helps me out, actually. This really gives me the confidence I need, to be able to continue with this business.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's so hard. There's so many things, so many pop-ups, so many things that happen on the social networks, that I sometimes feel that I don't want to overwhelm and go that route as well. So word of mouth is the best way,
Mm-hmm.
um, to explain what it is. Hey, take a look at this site. Let me know what you think. Place in order. Get a sample if you'd like. Those things really help me out.
Yes, and the people who do buy, they can leave you reviews on your social media pages and everything on your website. So that's awesome. Hey guys, do not miss this opportunity to get Nana Sofrito. Visit her website, www.nanasofrito.com, and contact Dayanne. This is something original. This is something that you do not see in the supermarket. So she has an original product. She has a very unique product. So go out there and support her. Thank you guys for another show of the Synergy Network Talk Show. Thank you, Dayanne. And we hope to see you again with come back another time and share with us all the great things that you're doing.
Amen. Thank you.
Amen. All right. God bless you all.
Take care. Bye bye.